Okay, everyone. We're getting everything up, and we're officially going to finish the year preseason. Now, we're in May, so we have to finish a lot of baseball games. But once we get to... Oh, you know what? We'll go into the talking soon. One sec. Let's get talk for a little bit. What I'm going to be doing today is a couple more baseball games. We're trying to finish the season. We have 5 more games to go. And once we finish the 5 games, we will be playing the regular season. So yeah. We only have a couple more preseason games to go. And I'm happy about that. But, yeah. So, we will see. So we faced the Yankees. We have our last... And yeah. Once the real season starts, I might switch the bullpen up. We will start all these pitchers. But I'm thinking about taking out him. That's a lot. These are a lot of innings. I don't think 26 innings is a lot. We do have some people that can start over him. I want to put Mayweather in there. I want Mayweather to be the starting pitching. I know Mayweather not in a reliever, but I want to try him at starting. Because his stuff is really good. Say if we do put him in the starting one sec. Let's see if we can make him a starter. And we take out him for a starter. He goes up to an 80. I think we should do that. Because, look. He goes up to an 80. He can pitch more. I think we put him in as a starter for this year. We will see. But first, let's put him back. I think he could be a starter. We can easily start him. Because if we look, I like him. I like him. I don't like him. We put Mayweather there. And then we have this pitching. I think this is solid. And you did loss. Mayweather. And then we have him. And then Nate Pearson. I'm gonna try that and see how we do. Know what? Who's pitching? Mayweather? It would be Mayweather if we start him. So know what? I'm gonna get the start for this next game. Because I want to see how it does. I'm gonna keep on listening to music. And yeah. I think trade talks are really nothing that we can do. Like, Witch is playing good. These guys are playing good. Austin Martin. If Martin, I want Martin to play tonight. We're facing the Yankees. Why? How is that pitcher did not play yet? Who are we talking about? Jordan. Oh, him. He played, but he only got 13 strikes. So yeah, I think we got this in the bag. I hope we can win. So yeah, you know what? Let's hop into it. Let's not waste time and let's play. So, our first game is against the Yankees again. We only have 5 more games and then a regular season. Let's go face against the Yankees. We're going to go fast play. You know what? Steve Mason. I kind of want to start Mayweather. So let's start Mayweather. And whoever. We got the regular season team. So there's all the hitters. And Mayweather's pitching his first debut. I think we should do that.
Today it's great
Mayweather
action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees.
I like Mayweather.
And now,
Mayweather is a good hitter. I mean, a good pitcher. So let's see what Bo Bichette does.
Now a ball
Good hit,
ripped
Bo.
into deep center field.
Go, 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 go,
And
go.
that ball
Second.
gets down out near the
Good
wall.
base
It could
hit.
be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Kevin Biggio is up next.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Swing and a ball into the corner that hooks
Shank
foul. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff
So, yeah.
man at second to start the ball game.
We only have
Comes set and the
5 more games to
swinging
go.
a ball hit in the air
And
to right
Kevin
field
get
and
the
deep
yank
back is the right
that.
fielder, but he will
And
look
that's a
up and
goner.
watch this one sail out of here.
His
well, it's
home
only
run.
spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start.
Good hit.
Track the ball all the way and just
Good
exploded on
start.
it for a homer. He looks ready.
Next is Gladdy. See what
Into the box
Vlad
now.
can do.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Down the left
Ooh,
field
shank
line and
that.
deep.
So yeah, Vladdy is a good hitter too.
0-1, here it
Look at
comes.
this.
Now
See?
this one is
Gone.
blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Good job,
Boy, not the way
Vlad.
you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs.
Boom.
We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to
Good hit.
sometimes come back from that.
Good start. And now we have Tellis.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll send a ground ball
That's
down
it.
to third.
Easy
A
out.
dive, he's got it. It's there.
Next
he
is
got it.
George Springer.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love to step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
There we go.
Another pitch over here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the third time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Good start.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel.
Pop.
He connects on the first pitch
That's
with a
easy.
fly ball to center.
Oh, wow.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Who won?
I'll tell you what, D-Row, Aaron Hicks is a big, strong dude, but we've
Good
seen
play.
him in the past. This
play.
guy can go get him, and he can leave his feet with the best of them in the outfield.
No doubt, Dan. He's made
This is
multiple
Mayweather,
highlight
so
reel
we
plays
will
like
see
that
what
one
Mayweather
right there.
does.
I think the thing that jumps off the page for me, though, switch hitter
That's
can
out.
go get it in the outfield.
Okay, Mayweather.
On the street is easy
This is
scratch
your
golfer.
start.
Judge is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Wait, 4 home runs. This team is bombing.
Now
Okay,
to play,
Mayweather.
Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here.
I
in the
like
bottom half of the
Mayweather a
first.
lot,
Pitch on the way.
but we will see what he
And here's
does.
a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
You got it.
And he will make
Good
the
job.
catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Now to the plate, here is Brett Gardner. Swing and a
Bichette
little
got
to
that.
center. Bichette has a play.
Good job.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
1-2 inning, it looks like.
Base is empty, 2 away. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
See,
Behind on that one.
I
now
think
behind in the count,
Mayweather
0-1.
should get the start.
Now the pitch.
I don't know. We will see.
Let's get it going, boys.
Can
Somebody's
get
loose,
good
hitting 98
strikeout,
with ease in the first
then-
inning.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one
Like, Mayweather
striding in.
potential
is Marcus
could be a
Semien.
good
He'll get us started
player.
in the top of the second. Just
good
short and
base
hard.
hit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. To the plate now, Reese McGuire as he swings and
pop.
lifts it in the air out to
Take it
shallow
back.
right field. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Bichette.
Now into the box, Bo Bichette. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Come on, Bo.
Semien leads off first with 1 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and a pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul
Come on.
down the third baseline. Swung
Shank
on, but it's
again.
pulled foul wide of third.
At least we're getting the pitch count.
Again, another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down.
There we
And
go.
here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Davy Garcia enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Kevin Biggio stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He
Come on,
launched one over the
Beach.
wall back in the opening frame. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Still only one out in the inning. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time. Hey, with this big a lead, you have
Oh yeah. The vote. What? Whatever.
to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. And he got him. Next for New York, Luke Voigt.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
First offering on its way. Slow roller out to short. Bichette's got it. The throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The left fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him. Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Come on.
0-2, here it comes. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Next up will be Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he fouls this one off. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in next, Kyle Higashioka. Now here's the first offering.
Higashioka.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's fouled away.
Put it right there, man. There we
And
go.
this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
So I think
Digging in,
Mayweather
switch
can actually
hitter Aaron
play
Hicks
for
will
us.
attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on
And
strikes to
Mayweather
start
is
the
a
inning.
good pitcher.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
But the problem
This
with
lineup is
Mayweather
flailing
is
right now. They're having a
how
hard time just
long
making
can he
contact.
stay in the
We'll
game.
have to press pause as
That's
that's
the only
strike
problem.
3 to retire the side.
Like,
Clark Schmidt,
when
the
should
6'1"
we get
right-hander,
another
will be the
pitcher?
one to get the call from the bullpen here. And now in the box, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
So yeah.
In now, Bo Bichette. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side.
Double
LeMahieu for 1. On to first to complete the double play. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. First pitch on the way.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This is skied into short left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
The 3rd baseman.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Pop.
This is popped up. McGuire is under it, and
So
that's
yeah,
the 2nd
I
out of
think
the inning.
Mayweather should be the one of the
Here's the
starter
2nd baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Because Mayweather can
Here's a
actually pitch
fastball called for
start.
strike 1.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Double play.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Come
As
on.
he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And
There
he
you go.
struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Domingo Germán, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero
That's
Jr.
not gonna drop.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I might have to get in there.
There's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home
So-
run he hit earlier.
I think you and you.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line hard to center field.
It's not gonna drop in
A
time.
dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
There we go.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Springer stands at second with 2 gone.
And then
Liner
let's
in
go.
there
Go
for a
second.
base hit.
There we go.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Rowdy Tellez is the next to bat. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Nick Nelson gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 7.
At the plate, Reese McGuire as he drives a liner to right center. And that'll get down out there. In to score, the runner from second. Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Luis Gil is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. To the plate now, Cavan Biggio. Grounded to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swinging a hard liner to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
First baseman,
Fouled off.
Luke Voigt.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Another 0-2 coming. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, George Springer. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Rowdy Tellez blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fast...
A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So next to hit is Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Alexander Vizcaíno takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge gets there for the catch. Stepping in once again is Kyle Higashioka. Struck out in his first at-bat.
The catcher, Kyle.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Next to dig in, Gio Urshela. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Gurriel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, here is Cavan Biggio, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The bat, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
And that home.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Albert Abreu enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, George Springer. Popped him up. Urshela is there, and the side is retired. Rafael DeLeese will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Miguel Andujar is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bichette over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Clint Frazier steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. In there, strike 2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
He froze him on the fastball there. Clint Frazier becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The left fielder,
First pitch on the way.
Gurriel.
Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, But when you get one up like that in a zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, number 40.
To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. And that one yanked just foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of a reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Michael King comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Marcus Semien lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it, 1 out. Next up, Reese McGuire, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Bo Bichette. Line drive base hit. Into the box now, Cavan Biggio. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. McGuire at third, Bichette at second with 2 gone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Wade is there, and he puts it away. Gary Sanchez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Gary Sanchez is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch. Aroldis Chapman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation
Up
here.
next for the Blue Jays.
And stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Lifted down the line in left. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now back, number 44.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. Fouled away. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Are you kidding me right here, Dan? 3rd homer of the game. That's stuff you do down in, like, Pony League. You don't come to the big leagues and ever imagine that you're going to hit 3 bombs in one game.
Can't imagine what that would feel like to hit 3 in one game. Some guys feel like when they have a really good batting practice session that's going to lead into a good performance. I'm not sure what his BP was like, but man, he's connected 3 times for 3 long-range bombs in this one.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in next, Reese McGuire, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks able to track it down for the 3rd out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher,
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Higashioka.
Now a flare out toward right center. Simeon is there, and he's got that all-important 1st out here to start the 9th. Up next, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting,
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
26-0 the final this afternoon. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Julian Merriweather earns the victory on the mound. Jamison Taillon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
There we go. They're done.
the ball game.
Mayweather. See, I think Mayweather could potential be a good starter. So maybe we play him. Well, so we have only a couple more games, and then we're done waiting for the regular season. And we're playing in our See, we could play Mason, but oh wow, we get to play Austin Martin at shortstop. Yeah, Kevin. So you're taking a break, and Kevin taking a break. So Austin Martin. Good luck, kid.
We are under
First
the lights this
debut.
evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Blue Jays baseball
When
starts
DH.
right now. Now to the plate, here is Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it.
Good
And
job.
that's the first out. Ready now is Willie Castro. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swing
Good
and a
out.
miss on the fastball that time. Out
Let
number
go.
2. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .333 hitter. And here is
Good
strike
pitch.
one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the
Heads up.
off-speed pitches later in the game.
The next 0-2.
Got it.
Now
You
that's
got
popped
it.
up. Guerrero
Good
over
job,
to his left,
Vladdy.
and that retires the
Hey.
side.
His first
Now at the plate
through.
here is Austin
Austin Martin.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
See what you can do, buddy. This is your first debut.
He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in
There's
the
a
air out
pop-up.
toward right center.
Okay.
Cameron is there.
Oh, we
One
can't
pitch, one out.
always get some good hits.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez.
But we can try it, buddy.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And that's
Swing and a
another
little
pop up.
looper to center.
Oh,
Here
no.
comes the center
hit.
fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Okay, good job. Vladdy.
Batting first, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. But
Okay.
gloved by the third baseman for the out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He sends it out to left field. No hit.
Good try.
And what an effort on the running
Good
play
try.
to end the inning. Second inning set to go. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Get
Fouled
him
off.
up, bud.
The windup and the 0-1.
Good pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Come on,
That
buddy.
back slider's in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous
There
pitch,
we
so
go.
why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Wilson Ramos goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Good.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope
There
to
we
settle
go.
in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss
Good.
the breaking ball there. Jamer Candelario is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And he falls behind 0-2.
Keep
And
it
he
alive.
fouls this one off. No
Put it
score here
right
as we play
there.
inning number 2. And
See
just
ya.
a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in
Come on,
George Springer.
The center fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Easy
Line
out.
to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Randall Richard head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Richard.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Good try.
Cameron is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that... Here's Jonathan Scope now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ray is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Parker Meadows is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Victor Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
There we go.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to... Now to bat, Marcus Semien from the stretch. This one's down to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
First pitch on its way.
Good hit.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Come on, Austin.
Now back, the designated hitter, Austin Martin.
To the plate now, Austin Martin.
Good
Swinging
hit,
a
buddy.
liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Hey.
And this will kick off the base of the wall.
See, Austin?
And they'll have runners at
Good
second and
hit.
3rd following the 1-out double. So now to the plate, Otto Lopez as he drives a
Go.
liner to right
Go,
center.
Austin.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the
we
second
go.
run will score as well.
Now back, the first base.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lifted in the air out to left field. Reyes will range to its left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
There we go. Our base hit.
The center fielder, number 4,
George Springer the next to hit. High in the
Go.
air and deep
Get
to straightaway
back.
left. Left fielder looking up.
Go.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Julio Teheran enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. In now, Bo Bichette. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Go.
He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
At the plate, Marcus Semien.
Perfect, perfect.
Lines it to left. That's in there. Base hit. Bichette
What?
ignores his coach. He's
Go,
chugging
go, go.
for home.
Safe.
The
Let's
tag,
go,
and he's
Bo
in there.
Bichette.
And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Now back, number
At the plate now, Reese McGuire hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scope dives. What a stop. Wow.
Okay.
So now here is Willie Castro as we begin the top of the fourth.
If you look at their win percentage or something like
Good
that
job.
right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Wilson Ramos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested, chance to get off the field super quick.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Austin Martin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Tehran sets. First pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Good try, Martin.
Reyes has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Now it'll be Otto Lopez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes is there, and it's a 3.
Come on, boys.
Stepping up is Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the pitch. Nico Goodrum will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
At the plate now is Jonathan Scope. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Casey Mize, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
You never know. You get... Are you a whitey? You're a whitey. You're a whitey. No one get you.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun. Here's George Springer. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes is right there.
I'm going to stop Spotify for you guys, and I am get going to listen to some other music. So, give me a sec.
Well, he got a good... to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
Good.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it.
Hit.
He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Reined in.
Easy
Throw
out.
in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Des Cameron.
Good
As he'll go
pitch.
after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So now into the box is Parker Meadows, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Parker Meadows goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ray is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tyler Alexander enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here is Marcus Semien. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Martin.
To the plate now, Austin Martin. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman, Otto.
Into the box, Otto Lopez. And that one yanked just foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's quickly 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. In to score the runner from third. Matt Manning enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now, George Springer.
Springer.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up is Rendell Gritchick. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on the way. Turned on down the line. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Up next for the Blue Jays. That's shortstop.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Harold Castro is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Castro can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Robbie Grossman will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Isaac Paredes will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
The second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now here is Reese McGuire. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So now to the plate, Austin Martin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So next to bat will be Otto Lopez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. As he puts it on the ground to third, right to him. And that will conclude matters here. Ryan Barucki will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Akil Baddoo is going to be asked to get things going here as it lead off the top of the 8th. first pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nomar Mazara steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Now batting. The first pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Alex Faedo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder. Teoscar.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in will be George Springer. He's 1 for 4 so far. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Short, moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Rony Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Reese McGuire. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Cameron is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Daz Cameron the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now the pitch. Parker Meadows is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Last breath for the Tigers. Hit down the third baseline. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Got him. Detroit, good night.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Robbie Ray pitches well enough to get the W. Jose Arena struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, continuing action from the Grapefruit League. Interleague Baseball. Next, Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. In there, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Here's the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a Now at the plate is Austin Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. Hit out toward second. In time to first, and there are two away. Bases are empty here with two away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Hazley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Randall Grichuk at the plate now as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hazley is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So 2 out, nobody on. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Here's Matt Joyce now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Maton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nice.
Leading up for Toronto.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. No one on with one down, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. First pitch on its way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Martin. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Bohm is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire. To the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. That brings up Alec Bohm.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Next to hit is Bryce Harper. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Now the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit weekly back to the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now one down with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Way home, still no score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, and he'll hit with a chance. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Austin Martin. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper to the track. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Adonis Medina, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So they've batted around, and again, here is Lourdes Gurriel as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Spencer Howard, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to.
And that could bring in a run.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Alejandro Kirk. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of 2 games, but they've gone double digits in 1 inning. I think it's safe to say that this thing is out of reach.
At the plate now, Austin Martin. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Again, another foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Oh, and that looked... Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Joyce. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and Adam Hazley digs in now. 1-0 the count. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in is Nick Maton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is really foul.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Grichuk isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now into the box, Marcus Semien singled in his last at-bat. Line hard to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in next, Alejandro Kirk. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The third baseman, number 8.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Didi Gregorius is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ronald Torreyes will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ronald Torreyes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mickey Moniak is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies down. One's pretty much over, 14-0. Damon Jones enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left as the blowout continues.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Reyes gloves it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center field.
And now in the box, Rendell Grichuk. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the AB now. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so...
Oh, it's off the third base bag. Reyes has it. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Number 37 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First offering. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Rafael Marchand gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. This Rafael Marchand will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Brad Miller is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. He grounds it sharply to third. Reyes fields it cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Austin Martin. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the slide. sliding stop to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Matt Joyce, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that one yanked just foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So next to hit is Adam Hazley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line and drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Don't want to forget about him. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Pitch popped up. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. 15-0 the final in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nate Pearson takes home the win. Number 31 permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
2021 New York.
So stepping in is Austin Martin. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Toronto, the designated hitter, number 80.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch, 106.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Matty, Kevin Biggio is a guy to watch for me. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty with two gone now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hot shot down the line, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. That will bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting second. The
Wheels
center
and deals. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and a strike to count. Hicks, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Weak grounder down the line at third. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yanks leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is good. The center fielder.
Next, it'll be George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Stanton, and no one. One can get there. It's a foul ball. One strike now from Cole. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next to dig in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Out in front of it, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luke Voigt goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Next up will be Gleyber Torres as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Complete. Still scoreless here on the show. And stepping in, Santiago Espinal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Judge is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So it was a swinging strike three. Clint Frazier is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. LeMahieu with a great stop. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Stepping in once again is Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down. And that appeared to be the case there.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's down to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit. Now to the plate, here is Aaron Hicks. He's singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Hit softly down the line at first. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Two down, no one on base. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is. First delivery to him.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Now here it comes. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is Luis Severino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Leading off for Toronto.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Austin Martin flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weakly hit to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Next up, Cavan Biggio. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready now is Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
The catcher.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with a sinker. Strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gary Sanchez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at a called strike. One out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Popped him up. Tellez is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now the first pitch.
Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they down 1-0. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for the Blue Jays. The first baseman. Number
First delivery to him. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Next, here is Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's George Springer as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. In his career versus this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. To short. Torres picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Miguel Andujar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Number 96 will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Mike Ford will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Number 96 will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Brett Gardner is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Number 96 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Martin. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Yankees. The first
Down by
baseman,
one, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
David Phelps will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fouled away. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The plate now is the designated hitter. Clint Frazier struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. This one 1-0. Nick Nelson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him. Down the left field line and deep.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 96 gets under it and makes the Kirby Yates enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him.
For the Yankees.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Kyle Higashioka will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Grounded down the third baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that finds the target. 0-2 now. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Up next, Aaron Hicks, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Steven Matz gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's Grapefruit League action between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next.
And now, your 2021 Toronto Blue Jays.
Ross Stripling is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Into the box, Willie Castro. And we are ready for some
Leading off
daytime
the
baseball.
afternoon for the Troyes, the second baseman,
First pitch of the AB now.
Castro.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Castro on at first, nobody out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Meadows comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Headed after it is Mazzara. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Fulmer, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth. The
George
center
Springer the next to hit, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs. And now Nomar Mazara, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
batting sixth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Now here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Trail things here 2-0. So now here is Bo Bichette. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Baddoo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting eighth. The second base.
Stepping in next, Marcus Semien. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the left fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting ninth. The catcher, number 7.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jamer Candelario as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. First offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bichette's got it, and that's the second out. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Willie Castro. A base hit in his first trip, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Here, 2-0. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Austin Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lined hard, deep into left. Baddoo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Swing and a liner, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Ramos is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the... Played 3 full. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Harold Castro is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Next to hit, Miguel Cabrera. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Line drive to center field. Meadows is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to stand in is Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Mazzara in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So 2 out, nobody on. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Gurriel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. At the plate now is Akil Baddoo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
0-1, here it comes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers.
Leading off for the Jays.
And now the first
The
pitch.
second baseman, Marcus.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpire...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. This guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now it'll be Cavan Biggio. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. Used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Bizarro looks up, and it's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Baddoo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Fouled away.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he lays off for ball 1. Goodrum makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Willie Castro. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the Sun. Tyler Alexander enters. To do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
The center fielder,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The 0-1 delivery. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. 1 scores in the inning coming. 2, 3, 4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 7-0. Victor Reyes is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Kristen Stewart steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Julian Merriweather is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
You froze him on the fastball there. Kristen Stewart is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes through now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Kristen Stewart will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Jake Rogers is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's on the move. He's there and records the first out. So here is Austin Martin. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In the air to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Cavan Biggio steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now back.
So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit to third. He's right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Tommy Malone will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. Daz Cameron is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Robbie Grossman will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nature's cleaning crew is what we'll call them. They're on the scene as this one winds down. With more from the Grapefruit League after this. Rony Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. This is line to left. Grossman is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder.
Next
Number
up
4.
is George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel, singled last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Matt Manning comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Looking up is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance? Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. right at the third baseman, and all set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And now here is Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Isaac Paredes gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up. Simeon is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
13-0, the convincing final score. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ross Stripling earns the victory on the mound. Michael Fulmer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game.
Okay, guys, I'm done. Thank you for watching. We are officially starting our regular season. So, we don't have, so we have to deal with MLB and AAA. So, our first debut against the Yankees. Before we do that, okay, assistant manager sent him to triple, and that's it. Austin Martin is in the MLB. Okay. Good luck, kid. So, and you, we are going to put you, Steve Mason. I think, you know what? We're going to win with the team. And whatever happens, happens. Austin Martin, are you DHing? Okay. Let go. Good luck, kids. Sim trade. I'm guessing what we should do. So, we're going one with the club. Good luck, kids. If whoever's in it, in it. Oh, wow. So, yeah. We made it a triple. Here's our lineup. I am going to call it now. Thank you for watching. We will be playing next time. We will be playing. Presentation will be on broadcast or Harvard and whatever. So yeah, here's the gameplay. Our next game will be tomorrow. We will be live streaming it. And we're facing off against the Yankees. And we have to get to May 16. So, we have a lot of games to play. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow against the Yankees. First day view. And, if you guys want, because we are... Grab the job. Okay. Hi, bud. Yeah, I am ending it because I've been streaming a while. But we are facing the Yankees against... And yeah. Before I end it, do you guys want to play in the Rogers Center, our home opener? Or do you want to play in Florida? Let me know in the comments below. We will figure that out next time. But at Rogers Center or Florida? It's up to you guys. You guys have till the end, till we make it to our home games. So please let me know. Bye. Oh, we're not going in it yet. We go into the ending scene. And we're going to play some music. Thank you guys for watching too. Let me know in the comments below. Sorry you missed out too on my live stream. But I will be streaming tomorrow. Probably when I have lunch or something. Or when I'm earlier than that. 10 minutes of talking, 10 minutes of this, and yeah. Let me know what stadium, and we will be facing the Yankees. We will try to get all these other games done. But I'm all set up. I'm going to quickly save before we end it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I need to find out what we should save it as. But next game is gonna be fun. Make sure we stop by tomorrow. So yeah, 21. We're gonna name the title, so don't forget. Franchise mode. Toronto. I love this song. Toronto Blue Jays. This is day 6. So yeah, I'm all ready for the next time I stream. That will be tomorrow. Like whenever I feel like it. Before we end it, we can go into Dynasty. And I think we got a pack. Let's see. Yes, we got these and then a choice. And then we will open these up. See what we get. I will be trading some of these players away if you guys want them. But if not, I'm not trading any of my good cards though. So. Two more packs. I doubt we will get anything good. Do this. So this is shortstop. Contact power. And pitcher, I think, yeah. Who should we get? I kind of want to get. Stevie. And last pack. Oh, gold. Ooh. A pitcher, Sonny Gray. Good card. So let's see. That does to our lineup. Probably does nothing. It's okay, man. If we're still in here, don't worry. Tomorrow will be live streaming. If you want to catch me then, it's up to you. But yeah. Yeah. Now we can go to the end scene. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to finish. We're going to try to get to the regular, realistic game. We have a whole month to do, and then we should be catch up. I'm trying to catch up to the regular season games. So. And when we are catch up, then I'm not going to do too much of baseball. I might play other games. But yeah. I will let you guys listen to some music now. I'm gonna take a break on talking, and you guys can listen to music. Thank you for watching.
once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, bow dip down below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon